Navigating event ticketing platforms requires understanding how refunds are handled, especially when managing finances for a nonprofit organization or attending a charity event. Using Donorbox Events involves specific rules and procedures regarding ticket buyer refunds that every organizer and attendee should keep in mind. When it comes to whether ticket buyers can get refunds via Donorbox Events, the short answer is yes, but the process depends entirely on the event organizer rather than Donorbox automatically issuing them. Donorbox provides the infrastructure and tools for organizations to manage ticket sales, but the platform itself does not hold the funds directly or unilaterally decide who gets reimbursed. For ticket buyers seeking a refund, the primary point of contact must always be the organization hosting the event. Because payments are processed through gateways like Stripe or PayPal connected to the nonprofit account, the organization holds the authority to approve and trigger the transaction reversal. Reaching out directly to the event organizers ensures that they can review the request against their specific event refund policy. Event organizers utilizing the Donorbox platform have direct back-end access to issue full refunds to their ticket buyers. Within the Donorbox dashboard, organizers can navigate to the specific event page, open the Transactions tab, locate the corresponding transaction ID, and select the refund option. Organizers are then prompted to choose a reason for the reimbursement from a drop-down menu, which automatically triggers a notification to the supporter that the refund is being processed. Understanding the financial mechanics of these refunds helps clarify what happens behind the scenes. When a full ticket refund is initiated through the dashboard, the entire amount paid by the attendee is sent back to them. However, the initial payment processor fees, such as those charged by Stripe, are typically non-refundable or appear as negative adjustments depending on the processor's policies. Furthermore, any Donorbox platform fees associated with the original transaction remain the responsibility of the organization. Timing is another important factor for anyone waiting on returned funds. Once an organizer processes a ticket refund through the system, it typically takes between 5 to 10 business days for the money to officially reflect back in the buyer's bank account or credit card statement. At the same time, the system automatically removes the transaction from the event's total fundraising metrics, keeping the organization's financial records accurate and up to date. It is also worth noting how partial refunds are handled within the ecosystem. While organizers can easily issue complete 100% refunds directly through the Donorbox interface, issuing partial refunds requires logging directly into the payment processor, such as Stripe, to manually adjust the amount. If an organization takes this route and processes a partial amount through the payment gateway, they can reach out to Donorbox support to ensure their internal fundraising records match the adjusted totals. Event policies ultimately dictate whether a buyer qualifies for a reimbursement in the first place. Nonprofits and charities often set their own guidelines regarding cutoff dates before an event, weather conditions, or emergency cancellations. Buyers should always check the original confirmation email or the organization's website to understand these terms before submitting a request. For organizers, clear communication channels prevent confusion and reduce the administrative burden of handling disputed transactions or chargebacks. Providing clear refund guidelines on the event ticketing page ensures that buyers know exactly what to expect if their plans change. Maintaining transparency builds stronger relationships with donors and attendees, fostering long-term support for future fundraising initiatives.